Hi, I'm Dr. Audai and welcome to IGCSE English Language 0510 0511 with Dr. Audai from speakenglishwithdradai.com. Do you want to get a high score in exercise 5 of paper 2? Do you find it difficult to write in 200 words and still being accurate and informative? Can you develop your ideas and support them with strong evidence? Do you know all the tips and techniques for this informal type of exercise? Well, in today's lesson, I want to share with you some important tips that you can use when answering exercise number 5 of paper 2 from the IGCSE English as a Second Language 0510 and 0511. Are you excited? Let's get ready. Tip number 1. Read the question very carefully and underline the keywords so that you brainstorm ideas in the next stage. Let's take a look at this example. Last month, you won a competition to meet a famous person. Yesterday, you finally met them. Write an email to a friend telling them about this. In your email, you should, and then there are things that you need to do. So the keywords are last month, won a competition, meet a famous person, you met them. These keywords are very important and should be reflected in your email. Also, the tense is really important here because a lot of students might be off track when responding to this question. They might think the tense is in the present and they write in the present time. Or they might write in the future time or tense. So, they are not awarded any marks because they did not respond to the question. Tip number 2. Go through the bullet points and underline the keywords in each point. Let's take a look at the same example. Write an email to a friend telling them about this. In your email, you should explain what you had to do to win the competition, describe your meeting with the famous person, say how you felt after meeting this person. Notice that each bullet point starts with a verb. For example, explain, describe, and say, each of which needs to be written and developed in a separate paragraph. And in the next lesson, I'll show you how you can do it. Now, it's very important to keep a balance between the number of words in each paragraph. You can't write one sentence as, I contributed to the football match and I scored 1-0. It won't show your potential language skills, which the examiner will be looking at. Tip number 3. Down the page of the exam paper, draw short vertical lines. So you will have 3 columns. In each column, try to think of the words you can write about for each point. For example, for the first bullet point about explaining what you had to do to win the competition, you can think of a drawing competition, an academic achievement, a local or global competition, etc., etc. For the second one, describe your meeting with the famous person. You can include descriptive words about the person and the meeting. For example, you may use the phrases warm and friendly, relaxed and easy, honest, etc., etc. You can describe the meeting as fruitful, unforgettable, impressive, etc., etc. As for the last point, say how you felt after meeting this person. You can use words to describe your feelings such as flabbergasted, impressed, and so on. Tip number 4. Proofread the whole piece. Yes, most students lose marks in the writing exercise because they write as they think. So unconsciously, they make mistakes without noticing them. Proofreading takes you between 1 and 2 minutes, but it can save you a lot of marks. That's all for today. Don't forget to watch other lessons and subscribe to the channel here. See you in other videos in IGCSE English Language 0510 0511 with Dr. Audai from speakenglishwithdradai.com. Bye bye!